Hey, so I'm at this property right now to give a quote. Last year, no, the beginning of this year, I serviced your yard. It was like a lot of leaves, and I do it for $80, man. That's how much I charge for your whole yard. Oh wow, that's a lot. My last lawn care guy charged me $40, and I'm like, well, ma'am, it's $80. He goes, well, okay, well, I need it done. And after I did it, 2 weeks later, I came by. Hello, ma'am, I'm back. You know, I'm to service your yard. Oh, it's okay. I got my lawn care guy. He's back. Like, all right, ma'am. A couple of days ago, I came by because I saw a lot of leaves. Hello, ma'am, it's me again. Do you want your lawn service for fall maintenance? Oh no, my lawn care guy. I was planning on calling him today. I'm like, okay, you know, well, just here's my card. Just give me a call if you need me. And she called today. I don't know where my lawn care guy is. He hasn't. His number changed. I tried calling him. He hasn't came back. Okay, I'll come by and give you a quote. So I told her $200 because it's like 2 months of work. You know what I mean? 200? I need it done. Well, ma'am, it's an $80 yard, ma'am. If I was to maintain it, it would always be $80, but it's a lot of leaves and pine needles that need to be blown. Well, okay, I need it done. Like, all right, ma'am, I'll knock it out right now. Hey, look, y'all. Don't lowbar yourself, okay? You gave them a quote. It's their fault that they're being cheap, and you know what I mean, they're depending on the $40 guy, and the $40 guy's like, bump this crap, I'm not doing this no more. You know what I mean? You know, so don't lowbar yourself, okay? So hey, let's go take a look at it. So I'm gonna blow all these pine needles away from the curb. I'm just gonna blow them behind that over there. There's all the leaves. I'm gonna blow all these leaves all the way to the back. And all this right here, I'm gonna blow all this over there to the back and mulch them. I'm gonna mulch them over there. All right, y'all, here we go. Hey, thanks for stopping by this channel and clicking on this video. Okay, this is gonna be satisfying. All right, I went ahead and sped up the video because it's a little bit too long. All right, it's like a lot of blowing, a lot of mulching I'm gonna be doing with the mower. But I just want to clean off her side or off her street first, her curb with the street. She had like a lot of pine needles. I'm just blowing all those pine needles to that other side of her fence. And all these leaves, I'm gonna directional blow all this stuff to the backyard, okay? Because the backyard is where I'm gonna mulch all the leaves and pine needles. The front yard, I didn't really do a video of the front yard because the most satisfying part, the most work is the backyard, and this is why I quoted this yard at $200, y'all. Some of y'all may say maybe more. I believe it should have been more, but um, I ain't saying I'm giving her a break, but I'm being reasonable, okay? I mean, her $40 lawn care guy didn't show up for 2 months, and so he just stopped servicing the yard, right? And this is bi-weekly. He missed 4 services. I quoted this yard at $80 yard. If I was to maintain it, it would still be $80 for fall maintenance. All right, so what's 4 times 80 is $320. Okay, that's how I do it for if they miss if it's like overgrown, if they miss services. I times it by how much the quote's gonna be, how much the quote is, and how many weeks they miss. The quote's $80. They miss 4 services. That's $320. But I don't want to say I cut her a break, but I'm just being reasonable. $200. I could knock this out in 1 hour, y'all. Okay. But hey, is it really worth $200? Is your equipment worth all this work? All right. It is a PB9010 blower. Hey, this thing is powerful, y'all. It blows, man. It has a powerful freaking it pushes leaves, okay, with power. And with all that power, okay, it takes up fuel. All right. So you gotta take that into consideration, okay? You have to take into consideration all that strain on her neck, okay, with that backpack blower, okay? So right here I'm just blowing down the flower beds. I'm being real careful. She has a lot of pots in these flower beds, y'all. So just be careful when you're blowing the porch, the flower beds. All right, because even though it's her property, even though she has like a lot of stuff, you're still responsible for it if you break something, okay? And then you have to end up for buying her like a little a pot, you know, for plants, or one of those little what do you call those little things in the they keep in the gardens? I forgot what they call them. But I'm about to start mulching, y'all. Okay, so hey, so when you mulch stuff like this, all right, this many leaves, you should wear a mask. Okay, I'm not wearing my mask. Okay, you should wear a mask because you get all that dust going inside your face. You're breathing it in. All right, but you want to start off high. All right, don't just go level 2 with the mower dick and start mulching, because this is where wear and tear is, y'all. Okay, wear and tear on the belt and on the blades and on the spindles. All right, all that wear and tear, y'all, is from all that work the mower is doing mulching those leaves. Okay, those big piles of leaves. Okay, and all that dust going in those bearings of the spindle. All right, it wears out the spindles, y'all. Okay, if you don't know what the spindles are, those are the things that are spinning the blades. Okay, and the bearings for the pulleys, that are pulleys. Okay, the pulleys are making a belt, um just driving the belt or like along the deck. All right, all that dust is going inside those bearings of those pulleys. But this is why, y'all, you have to, like, don't just do a quote over the phone. You have to go to the house and look at the house, okay? Because if you do a quote over the phone, your word is your word, okay? It kind of makes you look bad. Oh, I'm sorry, I know I told you it's gonna be $80 over the phone, but after looking at this, it's gonna be $200. Hey, look, yo, that's just bad business, all right? So you have to keep your word, okay? Or you can't be like just changing a quote, you know what I mean? So if you're gonna talk over the phone, give an estimate over the phone, all right? All right, an estimate's gonna be this much, but after I go over there and assist the yard in person, I could give you a solid quote. That's what I do, y'all, over the phone, all right? I'll go, hey, may I have your address so I can see if I service your area, and I could give you a ballpark estimate. All right, yeah, my address is this. So I have Google Maps open already, y'all, and then I punch in their address. All right, so for your size yard, ma'am, it's gonna be this much for lawn care, and it's usually it's the same price for fall maintenance, okay? But if it hasn't been serviced for this many weeks, it may be more, and I could give you a solid quote once I go over to her house and to assist the yard. Would you like for me to do that? Like, oh yes, please. So okay, I'll be there this day, this time. So when I go over there, y'all, I look at the yard, and that's when I give them a solid quote. All right. So, but there's like a lot of passes I did, y'all. That's why I had to like speed up the video, because we'll be here for like over an hour watching this video. All right. So I'm just mulching the leaves, y'all, going over it multiple times. All right. That's why some people say, hey man, you should charge more because you're doing a lot of passes. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of passes, but I'm already over there. You know what I mean? So I knocked out this jar within an hour, and it was like $200, y'all. So $200 in 1 hour. All right, but is your time worth it, y'all? Okay, if we're gonna charge $80, is your equipment and your time worth it? All right, you know what I mean? So it's not fair that everybody else is maintaining their yard, and they waited 2 months, and they're expecting like a low quote from you. That's not fair with the other customers, y'all. And right here, I'm just blowing. There's like a lot of excess mulch. All those leaves I chopped up, I'm just blowing them, just spraying them out. You know what I mean? Around the yard. But other than that, y'all, you know what I mean? PB9010 Echo backpack blower right here I'm using. All right, that thing's a beast. All right. Hey, what's going on? Totally forgot to do a after video for this leaf cleanup I just did. I had to do another after video for a soft wash I did before I did the leaf cleanup. But hey, so real quick story. The customer, I did her yard the beginning of this year. She said $80 was too much, and I thought it was too, like I lowballed myself because she had like a lot of leaves. But she was my neighbor, and I thought she was gonna let me continue to service her yard right when the lawn care season started. Because I picked up all these leaves in January for her. I mulched them. And when March came, when the grass started growing, she goes, "Oh, no, thank you. I got my lawn care guy back." And it was a $40 lawn care guy that she told me about, that he was doing it for $40. But apparently, she told me that the reason why she called is because he stopped showing up and she was trying to reach him. She's saying that the phone's disconnected. He won't, like he hasn't reached out to her. So she called me. So I went over there and you saw the video, y'all. I charged her $200. And she's like, $200? Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Your yard is quoted at $80 for lawn maintenance. If I also continue to maintain it, it would still stay $80 just mulching the leaves, maintaining them. But this is like 2 months worth of like four services that were missed from her lawn care guy. So the leaves piled up. So that's why it costs that much, ma'am. She goes, "Well, it needs to get done." "Okay, I'll do it right now, ma'am." She goes, "Okay." So, hey, but after I was done, she was happy. She goes, "Wow, I looked up." She goes, "Wow, I looked at the backyard. It looks real nice, and the front yard does too." Like, "Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that." So she wrote me a check, and I told her, "Hey, ma'am, I'll give you a discount for the pressure washing. I told you it was gonna be $150 just for her driveway and her walkway. I'll take off $50, so it'll just be $100 for next time." "Okay, I may not need it right now, but thank you though. Thank you for the discount on the pressure washing." "All right, ma'am. Well, I'll follow up. I'll follow up with you like in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? To see if you still want to use our services. To maintain the fall maintenance." So, "Okay, thank you. All right, thank you, ma'am. You have a good day." Hey, y'all, you just gotta be nice, man. Win their hearts by being nice, okay? Don't be mean. "Well, it's $200 because it's a tournament." No, explain why. I explain why, y'all, so that way they can understand. I even said it's not a wear and tear on my equipment, ma'am. I just had to replace 2 spindles, on my mower. And a yard like this, it takes a lot of work on the mower, like the belt, the spindles, the blades, the engine, and that's why, ma'am, it's $200 for the initial cleanup. Honestly, I think it should have been more, but I was just cutting her a break. You know what I mean? She's just like around the corner, y'all. Like about 2 blocks down. You know what I mean? But hey, business is business. I gotta maintain the equipment, okay? Hey, but thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, ask me questions. If you think I was wrong, well, she's just around the corner. You should charge her less. Let me know, and let me know why I should charge her less, okay? Let me know why, okay? And if you're gonna roast me, all right, about my performance, hey, make sure you leave advice, okay? Don't just roast me and not leave advice. And but most of all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, okay? Hey, God bless. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.